These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Arizona just posted one of its biggest sports betting months on record. It comes as lawmakers on Capitol Hill are taking a long look at the expansion of sports betting. ABC15's Adam Klepp listened to those concerned that the growth of gambling is doing more harm than good.
Been in recovery from a horrendous gambling addiction for more than 30 years.
Rick Benson spends his days helping gambling addicts, but decades ago he was right in their shoes and says gambling is harder to get away from now than it ever has been.
We're scrolling betting lines at the bottom of the screen during the course of every game, as you and I see. Would that have created a temptation? Absolutely.
And now the casino is on your computer and your smartphone, as the Department of Gaming estimates 98% of all sports bets are placed online. And Arizonans are betting at a record clip. Since legalization, $18.5 billion has been wagered in the state. And it might feel like you've seen just as many ads about sports betting.
It is virtually impossible to watch a sporting event today without being barraged by ads encouraging you to bet.
State and federal governments have special taxes on sports betting revenue. At the federal level, the National Council on Problem Gambling estimated in 2023 they made $250 million from that tax. But right now, that revenue only goes to the government's general fund.
It's responsible and ethical for them to return some percentage of those profit dollars for the purpose of information, education, and treatment.
A new bill called the GRIT Act would set aside 50% of the tax dollars solely for gambling treatment and research.
We believe this practical and life-saving legislation is the single most important action Congress can take to address the negative impacts of expanded sports betting.
That act was introduced earlier this year, but has not gotten to the floor of the House or the Senate. Adam Klepp, ABC 15, Arizona.
A phishing text making the rounds this holiday season. Several ABC 15 viewers like Kaylee and Edwin have reached out to us saying they received a fake text and asked us to alert viewers so no one falls victim. The text claims to be from the U.S. Postal Service saying you have a parcel that needs to be cleared, but there's an invalid zip code. These texts may come from a number with a country code outside of the U.S. There's a link you're asked to click. Do not do it. The USPS says customers must first sign up to receive texts. That's the only way tracking texts are even sent out. Legit USPS tracking texts generally include a tracking number, package status, date, time, location, and instructions to opt out of receiving further messages. It will not contain a link. If you receive a fake message, you can email the U.S. Postal Inspection Service or forward the text message to 7726 or spam. The ABC 15 Smart Shopper team doing the work for you to find the best deals on holiday meals. Whether planning a festive feast or looking for thoughtful gifts for loved ones, shoppers are exploring deals at Walmart in Phoenix.
Tamales, come on, are you kidding me?
Our holiday ham meal that feeds 12 people for less than $5 per person.
On top of that, if you order from Walmart by noon on the 24th, you can pick up your item in store or get same-day delivery. Bash's, Fry's, Albertsons, and Safeway are all offering food deals this week as well. Throughout the holiday season, we have asked for your help to donate to Operation Santa Claus. And yes, Arizona, you stepped up big time. Now, with your help, we raised $1,860 for 5 amazing charities right here in the Valley. Those donations included food, toys, clothes, board games, monetary donations, and so much more, showing the pure generosity of our communities. We could not do this without you. Thank you, Arizona.
Tracker your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. We are talking about another Record-setting day here in the valley. Starting off with temperatures this morning in the mid-50s, climbing to the lower 70s at noon, and there's our forecast, 82 degrees, breaking the current record of 79 set back in 1917, more than 100 years ago. Elsewhere across state, 48 for this Thursday. We'll keep those highs in the mid-50s for areas like Flagstaff, Heber, and Cholo, right around 70 throughout Gila County, and 80s across the majority of the lower deserts. And over the next 3 days, we're still talking about the possibility of record heat, or warmth, whatever you want to call it. Record highs are anticipated today with a high of 82, tomorrow with a high of 81, and those temperatures drop a little bit this weekend, but still record-setting at least on Saturday with a high of 79. The rest of your 7 days showing those temperatures dropping a little more through early next week, with even a slight chance for a shower in the valley on Christmas Day, and even a chance for wintry weather in the high country for early next week too.
We will have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com. or download our free ABC 15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.